seems like this relationship that you're in, Aquarius, it seems pretty secure and solid to me. Like somebody is literally offering you a long-term committed relationship. I see a Taurus head right there, so it could be a Taurus. But anyway, I definitely see that some of you are involved in a long-term relationship. Where is everybody? And how come ain't nobody saying something? And why does the time keep going back? And how come I can't see any of the chats? I hope I can see the chats today. Okay, all right, here we go. Hey, here we go. I've been looking for you guys. Hi, everybody. This is a real good reading, so I want to get started. Hey, Aquarius. So, hey, Richard. All right, Richard, where is Aquarius in your chart again? Super chat is open. I don't know why you guys just give the men money. The women need money too. Oh, thank you. Richard, where is Aquarius in your chart? So let's keep going. The overall energy was the Queen of Pentacles as usual. And for some of you, that means that you might have a new job, you might be a business owner, you might be in an established relationship. And if you're not in an established relationship, I don't know if this reading is really for you, because this person is coming like they're in an established relationship. All right. The overall energy is the Four of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Strength card. The Four of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Strength card is the overall energy. So some of you may be celebrating a relationship. You could have recently gotten married, like Judy, for Debrat and Judy. She just got married to Debrat, and she's an Aquarius, right? The Four of Wands, you could have just gotten married. This is Venus and Aries. You could have been dealing with someone who has strong Aries in their placement, right? Or you're in an established relationship with someone, but you get the Eight of Cups with the Strength card. So I don't know if you want to leave an Aries for a Leo or what's going on. But I feel like some of you, what I see here is some of you are in an established relationship. You might have just gotten a home. You might be renovating a home. You might be trying to purchase a home, something. You might have just moved. The number four, the Four of Wands, is real strong home energy. But it's next to the Eight of Cups, which is not a very strong I want to leave you card, because this is I want to leave and I want to come right back. So perhaps you're not getting the space that you need from someone, right? And maybe you become a little bit too, oh, it was the devil. Maybe you've become a little bit more a little too dependent on someone. Anyway, otherwise the Eight of Cups could recognize a feeling of like not feeling like you are really emotionally connecting to either your person or to anyone. Romantically. It's like there is just an emotional disconnect that's happening to where you feel like you guys are not on the same page and you end up just wanting to be friends with them. Where is the devil? Oh, here we go. Okay. That is what that card was. It was the devil. Yeah. So yeah, some of you are in a relationship, but the person feels more like a friend than somebody romantic, and that's where you struggle. And I feel like some of you are struggling between having a solid relationship with someone but still, I don't know, desiring to have somebody sexy or somebody who is seductive, or you might want a connection where you actually feel alive and you feel passion, because I feel like there is a relationship for some of you. But like, look at how this person is dressed. Like, you might have a relationship, but the person might wear, what are those moo-moos around the house and not keep themselves up. And I think deep down inside, you want somebody sexy, or you want somebody that, turns you on. Some of you are really torn between, do I stay in this established connection, or do I go off to Never Never Land and try and find, what my heart is saying I want? But how foolish is that? So that's some of you, not everybody. So some of you, you have a solid relationship with someone, right? They could have strong earth placements or anything, right? All right. And I definitely see, oh, okay, that's good. I definitely see a Leo here. Aquarius and Leos just can't seem to leave each other alone, although they should. Shall anyway. Yeah. So yeah, I just feel like there is something is missing. But Aquarius, the thing about it is, I don't know if what is missing is actually coming from the relationship, or if it's kind of coming from you, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there just might be, like, you may need to, I feel like you may be the kind of person that likes challenges. And maybe, yeah, because we have the chariot here. Maybe you're wanting to get to your next level. And it has nothing really to do with your partner. And it's more about, what's next for you? What do you want your life to look like in the next 6 months to a year? So for some of you, it really is that you're with somebody. It's very established. You guys could be married. You guys could live with each other. But the Queen of Pentacles is not the queen who you want to tear her clothes off, right? You don't want to tear this woman's clothes off, yet she brings you so much peace. You don't have to worry about money. You don't have to worry about somebody being there every night. You don't have to worry about who your Christmas date or Thanksgiving date is. This person is here. It's just that, like I said, something is missing. Maybe you want to feel a more intense feelings of being in love with someone who you're really compatible with. Like something is telling you, well, maybe I should try and find someone else. Maybe I would be happier elsewhere, right? But I don't think so. I think that whatever is disconnected inside of you right now, you would take to your next relationship, and it would be the same thing all over again. I really feel like somebody needs to do some introspection, or it could be both. You could really not feel this person, but I wouldn't make any decisions in a retrograde, right? I would wait until the retrograde was over. Oh, before I make any decisions. Oh, okay. So that makes sense. So somebody said what's missing is marriage. And so she's thinking, I'm willing to walk away if you're not going to put a ring on it, and I feel like the reason that, yeah, but I feel like there is an established relationship. I feel like your person really loves you and enjoys the relationship, but either you or they are torn between what they want to feel from a wife before they wife her up, or what they want to feel from a husband. So what I feel is that your partner feels security with you, but they don't feel a deep sense of being in love. It feels more secure, but those are the relationships that last statistically over and over and over again. It's those relationships that are built on love that seem to not be working. But anyway, so um, let's see. So, Aquarius. Yeah, I feel like some of you are with someone who you celebrate, like they're a friend of yours, and you also feel, and I see you celebrating with friends too. So I don't know if somebody's coming to town. I don't know if you're going out of town, but I definitely feel like a relationship is getting ready, is going to be celebrated. So there could be a proposal. I definitely feel like there is a strong connection here. I don't know what you want, Aquarius. Like, I don't know what type of connection you're looking for. Whatever type of connection you're looking for is not the one that you have had with a wife before or a husband before, or or you feel like you are not in love enough with this woman to make her your wife, or you feel like you're not in love enough with this man to marry him. But women hardly ever get married for love, honey. We get married for security and stability. Okay. Okay. So there's the Leo. Um, yeah. So yeah, so I do see some of you, a couple of people that you're seeing too at the same time, right? So I see that some of you could be seeing multiple people at the same time. I do feel like there's somebody that you really love, but I still feel like you're keeping your options open. Like you have not closed the door. So whoever is in the Aquarius life, or vice versa, this could be how the Aquarius feel, or this could be how the crosswatcher feels about you, Aquarius, that they don't feel, or you don't feel like you have met the one that you want to shut it down for. Okay. See, your back is turned away from this connection, and you're seeing this connection as something to celebrate. Like you think somebody is cool, and you care very deeply for them, and you love spending time with them, and I see a Leo there, right? But you're still open to meeting someone else, you know? Like you don't feel like whoever is in your life right now, you don't feel like this is it. You feel like you can do better, maybe. um, but I do feel like you would rather be in something solid. I see a Scorpio here, okay, and an Aries. Some of you are with Aries and Scorpios. I see that somebody could be with a businessman too. I see that you're in something solid and you're just not ready to leave because you're a fixed sign, and fixed signs just don't up and bounce. You know, they are pretty much going to be stuck here. But anyway, I see an Aries that or a Scorpio. You guys get the Ten of Swords and the Hermit. So I think that you could be having a volatile relationship with someone right now. Maybe someone that has a Hermit, a Virgo in their chart or whatever. But I feel like if someone gives you the ultimatum of either we get married or I'm out, it looks like you would choose to go because you're just not in love with this person, not like you want to be when you are feeling marriage. Okay. So if somebody is not marrying you, it's because they don't feel like they're in love with you, and they want to feel more in love with someone before they marry them. But they are addicted to you. Yeah, Maria, you should move on. If it doesn't take 4 years to know if a man is for you, unless it's been 4 years and he lives with you, you know, like you're on his insurance policies, you are a part of the family. Everybody knows in a matter of time now you're going to get married, and you most certainly have met his mother, right? But anyway, I see the devil here. I see a Capricorn that is around, or that's lurking around. Um, but I feel like you are not going to let this person go who is in your life right now. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's exactly it. Right. But see, you know, adults don't always make relationship decisions based off of emotions. Sometimes, especially an Aquarius, is going to make relationship decisions based off of logic, reason, and what makes sense. You know what I mean? Like you can be really passionate about someone who lives with someone else, but here you got this girl over here who's ready to cook and clean and be your woman and come home after work and keep the house in order. He gonna be with that one because that makes sense. Okay. Well, I wouldn't leave if all that is going on. Okay. So yeah, that's basically it. I feel like you're in a relationship with someone and it feels solid and stable. And if you stay in this relationship, which I do see, by the way, also you could be welcoming additional family members with this Empress, having good news. The good news card, the Page of Wands, is looking at the Empress. That's definitely a baby, or it could be a baby, right? And it could be a proposal too. It most certainly can be, especially if you're a Taurus or a Libra. Okay. So, yeah, a very strong possibility that a proposal is coming to you if you're a Taurus, right? Because I see Taurus twice. Like there's a 50% chance if you got Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising in your chart. So I see a relationship that's comfortable. I feel like somebody has found, you know how hard it is to find somebody who will commit and live with you and not mess around with other people? You know how hard that is? So I feel like you guys are in something solid. And I see you staying in this solid thing. And I see things taking a positive turn towards the better. Like things are going to get better between the two of you. All right. Now, all right, let's see. What happened? What sign is he, Cassandra? Okay, well then this is what's happening to Cassandra down here, the Emperor with the Ten of Swords and the Hermit. Okay. Yeah, that's what's happening there. But it looks like things are going to turn around for you. Those of you who said you're dealing with the Taurus, there's a very strong possibility that that Taurus can be your husband or your wife. All right, so okay, yeah. Maria, if you put $10 on the books or $5, I'll answer a question for you. Okay. Yeah. So if you got a question, put some money on the book and I'll answer a question for you. So you just hit that S right there, that super chat, and then do it that way. So that's what I see for you, Aquarius, that basically you guys are torn between security and passion. You know, do you stay with this person that provides you with security and stability, or do you go and find someone else who you are more aligned with? All right. All right. That's what I see for you, Aquarius. All right, Princess Hannah, thank you for the $10. Do you have a question? Lucky lady, what's going on? Princess Hannah, did you have a question? All right, I am going to read your angel card now. Will my Libra come back and apologize? Okay, let me finish. Let me finish for Aquarius real fast, and then I'll answer questions for everybody else. Okay, so Aquarius, let's do your charms. I'm gonna stop the chat. I'm gonna see if I can stop it, and then I'll come back to your question. All right. So Aquarius, I do see some unexpected travel or some spontaneous travel for you. It looks like abroad. A Cancer means you no good. All right. I do feel like there is going to be a BFF that enters into your life, and it may be the opposite sex, right? I also see a ring here. This could represent an engagement ring. I see a Capricorn again that has a strong influence in your life. Also, with the clock ticking, you're letting time pass and you're not making decisions. You're procrastinating about something, and you're going to pay for it dearly if you don't get on top of it. All right. All right. Let's do your angel card and then Abraham Hicks card, and then I'll answer questions. Okay. So, your angel card. Does she love me? That's your question. Okay. All right. Aquarius, your angel card is clearing debt. It says your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial debt from your life. I most certainly did not want to hear that, child. All right. So, Aquarius, we are going to see how your person is feeling about you so that those of you who have come for the reading will have your reading. Okay. And then I'm going to stay afterwards and answer questions for people who want to put money on the books and have a question answered. All right. All right. So Aquarius. Aquarius singles. Will this relationship turn serious? Aquarius in relationships. Will we get married? Okay. Aquarius, how does your person feel about you? Crosswatcher, how does Aquarius feel about you? Okay. Is there anyone else that I need to be concerned about? Does Aquarius have anyone else I need to be concerned about? What is Aquarius's next move in this relationship? What is Aquarius, what is your person's next move? All right. And what is the outcome? And how is my partner seeing me? Oh my God, the death card, huh? So this could just mean that you're dealing with the Scorpio. I don't know how many of you guys are dealing with the Scorpio, but yeah, it looks like your partner is feeling like maybe you guys really need to talk about the changes that are happening in your relationship, because these changes may cause you guys to have some serious conflict in your relationship. Okay. And so if you don't talk about these different changes that are going on, it's going to make you feel some kind of way. So I definitely feel like you guys need to sit down and talk it out with each other and figure out, what's happening here, what's going on here. That's what I think. Okay. Okay. But Aquarius, if you, so you asked, does she love me? Which is, for that one question. But if you have another question, and put some more money on the books. All right, so we're going to use another deck, and we are so Aquarius, the reading is done for you. If you want to see the extended version of this reading, I have a link under the description box, and at the top of the comment section, it'll say click below for the Aquarius reading. Okay. And it'll take you to Vimeo or to my website, where for a nominal fee, you can see the rest of this video. Okay. All right. So for the lady all right. Thank you, Princess Hannah. Princess Hannah. So now, Aquarius, we're going to go into readings for people who are at the live chat. You're more than welcome to stay, but your reading is done. And if you don't want to watch the live chat, You don't have to, okay? All right. Okay, so Princess Hannah, the question is, does she love me? Does she love me? The Hierophant, that's the Hierophant with the Ten of Cups. So, I'm surprised that somebody feels this strong and you don't know. So I feel a little uncomfortable with telling you that they do, because for the Hierophant and the Ten of Cups to come out in a reading, that's a pretty strong level of love for someone. So you might possibly be with somebody who can hide the shit out of their feelings, or maybe you have a love language that's very different from the love language that this person shows. But if you just want to know if from the meaning of the cards I pulled, does this person love you? Fuck yes. Hell yes. Deeply. Okay. Now, if they're not acting like it, then this could be talking about a love that's coming. But I'm a little uncomfortable because you shouldn't be questioning a love like this. So I feel a little uncomfortable with that spread. So I need to hear more from you in order to be able to decipher those cards right. Okay, so Wolf Angel 94, will my Libra come back and apologize? Okay, so if you want to know if he's going to offer you a relationship, you need to put another $5. So what do you want to know? Do you want to know if he's going to offer a relationship? That's probably what you should ask, because then both questions will be answered. But do you want to know if he's going to offer you a relationship, or do you want to know if he is coming back? Hi, Mandy. Yes, Ashley, there is another way to give. You can give on my Cash app. Where is my phone? You can give on my Cash app. My Cash app, I can't believe I don't have my Cash app up here. Okay. What is going on, child? All right. So once you have sent money, let me know, and then I'll go get the phone. Okay. Okay. So, Wolf Angel, how long has it been since you have heard from the Libra? Yeah, it does look like the Libra is coming back because the Chariot is reverse. The Chariot is not moving on. So the Chariot is reverse. Yeah, the Libra is coming back. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a very strong possibility that the Libra is coming back. Very strong. How long has the Libra been gone? A couple of weeks, yeah. You're so funny. All right. So if you have a question, you can put $5 on the book and I'll answer it for you, or you can cash at me. Just let me know that you have. Now, Princess Anna, what you had, Princess Hannah, you had another question. Where is your soulmate? How are you asking me where is your soulmate, and you and this person are getting the Hierophant and the Ten of Cups? You don't feel like this is your soulmate? Is Princess Hannah still here? No? You paid and then you left? Oh, okay. Okay. So you don't feel like this person that loves you is your soulmate? Oh, you just broke up. How long were you guys together for? I'm trying to understand why the Hierophant and the Ten of Cups. I mean, that's pretty intense for someone to feel that way about you. Okay, 6 months. So you're the Aquarius. What sign is she? Who's who? The Ten of Cups usually is a Pisces. Sometimes it's a Pisces. Sometimes this is a Taurus. You guys were together for 6 months. She's an Aries, an Aries and an Aquarius. Yeah, they get married a lot. Okay. Okay. All right. So yeah, it looks like she does love you, and I don't feel like she's I don't have any idea why you guys are not together with strong cards like this. But anyway, so you wanted to ask and to see if somebody else new was coming, right? Okay. So if you have two questions, then you need to send another five. Um, okay, so your question, Princess Hannah, is your soulmate coming? Is your soulmate coming? I don't really understand that question. But here, oh, the answer turned around. Oh, let's look at it. Eight of Wands. Yeah, it does look like there's some new activity that's going to be happening real quick. So I do feel like there is going to be some travel. I feel like it's not over between you and the ex. It doesn't look like, the Aries is going to really let you walk. All right. I see the Aries trying to come back. Yeah. But I do feel like the Aquarius wants to be free, the star, but I don't know if if the Aries wants to be free. Does my Sagittarius truly love me? Ashley, you said that you sent the money on my phone. Oh, all right. I'm going to have to get up, Ashley, and go get my phone. Lakithia, does your Sagittarius truly love you? Okay. Lakithia, does your Sagittarius truly love you? The girl who asked about the Libra, I do see the Libra coming back, but it looks kind of cold. Like, yeah, it looked kind of cold. So I don't know if they had disconnected from their emotions or what. All right, Lakithia Brooks, does my Sagittarius truly love me? Does my Sagittarius truly love me? Okay, Lakithia, I'm going to do this. Oh, okay, now I can answer both. Okay, Lakithia, I want you to pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. Hi, Nicole. Yeah, it's a lot. I'm answering questions. So if you have a question, I'm just charging $5 for it. 1, 2, or 3. 3. Okay. I know this is annoying, but top or bottom? Since I know it's annoying, top or bottom? Is after this. Great question. Top. 2. No, you said 2. 2. Top. Okay. I feel like your Sagittarius, the devil with the King of Pentacles. Again, I'm a little shocked, as powerful as these cards are, that you're asking this question. I think that what's happening, you guys, is that you guys are getting people that love you in another language. They love you in another love language. That's what's happening here, because like these cards are so strong for you guys to be asking, does the Sagittarius really love you? All right. So let me go into my interpretation of how I am reading this, right? I feel like not only does the Sagittarius love you, but the Sagittarius has some emotional issues like attachment disorders that causes them to it looks like the Sagittarius is going to get help. Oh, looks like whatever type of issues that your Sagittarius has, it looks like they're going to get some help. But yes, I would say that your person has an attachment disorder issue. And I would say that they are addicted to you. They don't ever want to go anywhere. With the King of Pentacles here, I feel like they're very committed. I don't know what they're doing with other people, But yes, I would say that I wouldn't use the word love, but I most certainly would use the word obsessed, addicted, and committed. But the devil, yeah, the devil is letting me know that there could be something a little toxic about it. But since the devil dropped out of my hands and turned completely upside down, it looks like your person is going to make a turnaround. And that whatever toxicity that was creating, oh no, Nicole, the Aquarius reading is over. These are people asking questions. If you want to see the Aquarius reading, go to the beginning of the video. Okay. So I completely finished the Aquarius reading, and now I'm answering questions for people who are asking questions. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm going to go and get my phone. For those of you who have Cash App. Okay, so you are welcome, Keisha. Okay, Nicole. So do you want to cash at me, or do you want to if you want to cash, what happened to the Cash App? If you want to cash at me, my Cash App is Nico's Cash, and or you can just send $5 and I'll pull one card or two cards, right? But yeah, that was pretty intense. Yeah, that Sagittarius loves just a little too hard, child. All right. So, oh, really? Okay. Hi. Now, somebody else sent $10 and you wanted to, oh, Ashley, right? Was it Ashley? Who? Uh, oh, yeah. Does my Taurus really think? Does my Taurus really think we can be back together? Is he my soulmate? Okay. So, does my Taurus really think that we can get back together? Does my Taurus really? Now, didn't I say that there is a very strong possibility that you and a Taurus were going to, that Tauruses were going to get married? Yeah. Yeah, honey. Yeah. Your Taurus really, truly, honestly thinks that you guys can get back together again. And not only do I feel like this is your soulmate, but there's a very strong possibility, like said in the general reading, that this could be your spouse. Okay. The cards that are making me say this at this moment and a snapshot of time. All right. Now, if you go and bust a hole in his mama's window, you know what I'm saying? If you go and start doing some crazy ass shit on social media, yes, child, then then this ain't gonna be like this. But as of right now, as far as taking a snapshot of where we are in this moment, it does look like, damn, I mean, like, y'all cards are so unbelievable. Even the Wheel of Fortune, here's the Taurus who wants to make a change in you guys' life. Hi, Melody. So yes, child, I would say not only I would say that your connection is stronger than a soulmate, because I don't know how you're viewing soulmates, but I never view soulmates good, in any type of okay, so at the bottom, okay, so you're gonna have to rewind it, Ashley. At the bottom is that dollar sign. Hit the dollar sign and then just put $5 in it. If you don't have a credit card on Google app, then just cash at me, Nico's Cash. I pinned it up there, nicoscash.com. Ashley, what you laughing at, child? Hilda, what are you talking about? All right, so this is for another reader whose husband was just screwing around with this Aquarius. What the hell kind of money is that? What the hell is that? Y'all, what is that? What symbol is that? It says, I'm Divya from India. Hey, India. Uh, Aquarius having two beautiful daughters. Will my Cancer will come back to me, leaving his third party? Okay, Crystal, put a question. You're welcome, Ashley. Will my Cancer, did we see any water signs, y'all? Okay. Oh, damn. Like you got these real harsh, cold cards, child. Like the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords, right? It's like they're telling you, daughter, use your intuition. You know what to do to get this man to come back. Do it. But using your intuition, oh, without using your intuition, I don't see him coming back on his own accord, darling. You know, those are some harsh cold cards right there. Let's see what's going on with him and that other girl. Oh yeah, no, honey, that's where he's gonna be. Whoever that third party is, that is where he is going to be. Now, usually I say, well, we're just taking a snapshot, you know. But like when you see the devil, though, like he's embroiled over there. Like, I don't know. That's where he's going to be with the third party. But I don't really see you caring in the next. I feel like you're going to be all right. I really do. I feel like you're going to be okay. All right. So, Crystal, what was your question? Is Cancer gone for good? Okay. All right. Is Cancer gone for good? I do see somebody contacting you. They could have a Venus in Cancer because I saw the Two of Cups. But let's see what's going on with your Cancer. All right, Crystal, I want you to choose 1, 2, or 3. Oh, fuck. Did I lose you? Okay. Hey, Kay, is my Pisces sun, Cap rising, and Taurus moon entertaining other women? Pisces sun, fuck yeah. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So, Crystal, 1, oh, you said 2. All right. You want to read from the top or the bottom? This is what I do in my live readings too. If you want a personal reading, you can go to sunshinetarot.net and book a personal reading, and it's a FaceTime reading. Do you want to read from the top or the bottom? Oh, I was supposed to read about that. Okay, the top. So, is the Cancer coming back? The Lovers, yes. Yes, 6 of Wands, you got, yeah. Victory, yeah, the Cancer is definitely coming back. But you're going to have an option by then. I don't know if you know the option now, but there could possibly be a Gemini or a Leo. But yeah, he better hurry up, whoever the Cancer is, because I don't see you twiddling your thumbs for too long, child. Okay. Don't get it twisted. Not send them this video. All right. Oh, okay, Kay. All right, Kay. That's not true. Not all of any sign is everything. Like they say that Libras cheat. Child, I ain't never cheated. Actually, oops. But you know, one time, child. You ain't nobody perfect, child. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, okay, Maria, what's your question? Pisces. Okay, so the question is the Pisces is the Pisces entertaining other women? Is the Pisces entertaining other women? Is the Pisces entertaining other women? Okay. Is the Pisces entertaining other women? All right. This is pile 1. This is pile 2. Okay, pick a pile, 1, 2, or 3. J, was it J? Who K? All right, K. Pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. 3. Okay. Top or bottom? Read the top card or the bottom card? Bottom. Okay. Is the entertain? Yes, he is. And here are the other ladies right there. So I don't know which one you belong to. I don't know if that's you, if this is you, if this is you. I don't know if you're the Hispanic lady, the black lady, the white lady, or these could all be Hispanics. They could all be blacks. I don't know, but yeah, I definitely feel like he's entertaining other ladies. Okay. Um, so what else do you want to know? She said, girl, listen. Oh, I see you, Kay. This is you. Let me see Kay's picture. Which one is Kay, y'all? I say that Kay is the girl in the orange. Yeah, this is you. It looks like he got a dark one and a white one or a light one. Okay. And you know, let me tell you this, you guys. Um, you know, I don't know why Western women have such a hard time with understanding. Okay, that's cool. With understanding that y'all gonna get mad at me, but you know, men are not made biologically like women. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that that gives them excuse to be whores, but I do feel like women need to kind of be a little bit more laxed in their tolerance of other women. I know that it hurts, but do you know that many times it is the wife, that the woman that accepts the other women, that kind of becomes the wife? I know it's very hard, but either you share, you know, or you're going to be alone, you know, or you're going to be with a woman. Is one of those 3 things. And, you know, we are just not taught. Yeah. She said, be alone. All right. Let me look at Maria's question. Was it Maria? Maria. Okay. So Maria's question is what? Y'all, what's Maria's question? Wait, who? Maria Nikwocha. Niwu. Child. Okay, Maria's question. Anybody know Maria's question? Oh, if I pretend to break up with him, will he come back after me with the proposal for marriage? Okay, great question. Sometimes that really does work. Okay, I think the issue is that many times women are putting up with cheating for absolutely nothing. No ring. Yeah, you're right. That's why I feel like, you know, you should sit down and really figure out, you know, what's going on here and is it worth it? Yeah, okay. So the question is, if you leave, if you walk, if you walk and tell him you're breaking up with him because you guys are not getting married, will he marry you? Okay. All right. Maria, 1, 2, or 3? Which pile? This pile, number 1, second pile, number 2, or third pile, number 3? But yeah, you guys, I was doing a reading for this 52-year-old woman who was close to maybe 250 pounds. And she was rolling her neck and had her hand on her hip, talking about how she wasn't going to share a man. I mean, I was flabbergasted. And, the fact of the matter is women over 50, you going to share a man. Sometimes women over 35, especially if you have kids. Because see, what happens is, with her, she was a Libra and he was a Gemini. And, okay, that's fine, Mogul Mommy. I'm still waiting for Maria to choose 1, 2, or 3. So anyway, he was a Gemini, and he saw her once a week and spent 1 of 2 days out of the weekend at her house, right? Yeah. If you guys have a question, you got to put money on the books. All right, Maria asked another $5 question. Yeah, I got that, sweetheart. I just needed you to choose 1, 2, or 3. So, does she speak English? Yeah, she speaks English. Do you 1, 2, or 3, Maria? So, this woman really thought that a man who was an engineer, right, who only saw her once or twice a week, didn't have anybody else. She really believed that. I mean, like, and when I looked in her eyes to see if she was fucking with me, she wasn't fucking with me. She really believed that he came by twice a week. Like my grandmother always say, who the woman is because that's who he wakes up to. And I'm not saying he comes at 10 o'clock at night, 12 o'clock at night, and then wake up to you in the morning. No, I'm talking like he's there in the evening and he's waking up to you. Yeah. Nelson, that is the truth. Now, that is the truth. Like I did this other reading for this Aquarius. Maria, 1, 2, or 3, honey. What's going on, child? I did this other reading. Fuck. For this, shit, I lost it. Damn. I lost it. I smoked too much weed. But I did this reading for this Gemini, and she's been with this man for 6 years, and he has 4 kids by 4 different women. So I said, well, she said, I just can't take it no more, right? So I said, well, yeah, Maria, are you there, honey? Maria, if you don't answer, I'm gonna pick the cards for you, but it's really best if you pick the number. Okay, right, child. Okay, so, is that what's going on? So I told the Gemini, I said, so the Gemini has a relationship again with this man who lives with her, but he has like 4 to 5 different kids in the past 4 to 5 to 6 years they've been together with 4 to 5 different baby mamas. So I said, well, y'all need to sit down and work out how y'all going to negotiate this polyamorous relationship. She said, the fuck you talking about? I said, ma'am, I ain't in no goddamn polyamorous relationship. What? Oh, did you break up with him? No. It's right. What do you call it? Well, no, I ain't in it because he knows I don't put up with that. I'm not. What do do you mean you don't put up with it? What does that mean? So in her mind, as long as she kicks him out and tells him that she ain't putting up with it and roll her neck and put her hands on her hips and not have sex for a week, and then he has to grovel back, then that's her showing him that she's not going to put up with it, and then he goes and have another baby. I get it. But American women are not socialized to know how to deal with our Chef Lou. Go ahead and answer your question. American women, we're not socialized to know how to deal with a man that we have to share. But that I see it. Oh, what's your question, darling? Chef Lou, what's your question? Maria, I'm about to answer your question for you, Chad. I don't know what happened to poor Maria. We love you, Maria. Okay, Maria, will he? No, Maria, I don't think you should break up with him. Let me see. No, that's not going to make him want to marry you. He's going to marry you one day, right? But breaking up is not how to do it. All right. Well, I don't know if he's going to actually marry you, but I definitely feel like you guys might become engaged. Your Virgo is the Virgo your husband is your question. Okay, because you did pay 2 times. Okay. Is the Virgo your husband? Is the Virgo your husband? Is the Virgo your husband? All right. The 3 of Pentacles with the King of Wands. The King of Wands is a married man. There's a possibility. It just looks like he's going to be building a yeah. I would say so. I would say he's your husband. I don't know what country you're in, but it seems like you are okay with him having this other family over here. This other, I see a whole other situation jumping off, but you are the wife. Yeah. Okay, Chef Lou, what's your question? Maria, I just answered that, honey. I said that the Virgo is, the Virgo, let me see. So your question is just direct. I'm not getting strong marriage cards, right? Like I'm not getting the cards that is a definite yes that he's going to marry you. But when I'm sensing, this is how the Virgo feels. I think the Virgo might have some homosexuality going on here because I see like 2 men here and then I see 2 women. I don't know what's going on. I feel like your Virgo is poly, and I think that I don't know what's going on, but I feel like your Virgo feels like there's passion that's missing. Your Virgo feels like there's passion. Yeah. Okay. Chef Lou, my Aquarius man put a break on our relationship, long distance and no communication on his part. Should I stay and wait from him? Chef Lou, what sign are you? Nelson, what sign are you? So let's see what's going on with the Aquarius. What sign are you, Chef Lou? Are you a Taurus sun, Nelson? You must got some air in your chart, though. What about your moon sign and rising sign? Okay, should I stay and contribute to this relationship, friendship with my long distance Aquarius? Right, I got that, but what sign are you? Oh, Libra rising, there it is. I knew there was some air somewhere. All right, so should she wait for him? So he put and contribute to this relationship with my long distance. He put a break on our relationship. All right. No, it looks like there is somebody else that has entered into the picture, and he feels like he really cares about you, and he does want a friendship. Like after the break, he really is, because that's just an Aquarius, right? He is going to contact you in order to rebuild the friendship. But it looks like, I see Nikki, it looks like he feels like you guys have taken this as far as you can take it. And he's like really kind of turned off. Really, you're a Gemini and Aquarius is acting like this to a Gemini? Oh, it's that Scorpio rising. It's that stain that's fucking him up. But yeah, so it looks like there is okay, great. All right, so Bree, if you have a question, you have to put $5 on the book. No, it ain't no for love, honey. It can be about anything. All right, so yeah, Chef Lou, this is a wrap. This situation is a wrap. Yeah, like this is done. It looks like there's somebody else in the picture. Could be a Libra or a Taurus. And it looks like they've been spending a lot of time with each other, and she's local. And it looks like this has been going on for some time. And she's coming in as an empress. So he is getting kind of serious about her, but not too serious. But, he's trying to see where this can go. That's what he's trying. And yeah, he's really trying to see where this can go with someone else. But he is very fond of you. He does miss you. It hurts that he's had to break it up, but he just doesn't see this leading to marriage. Okay. Maria, look, y'all, Maria is just now answering what pile she wants me to read. Maria is kind of so. It's not coming out strong. I'm not getting a strong yes. This is what I feel. I feel like he's going to drag his feet with marrying you, but he'll stay with you for a long time. Like you may not, yeah, you may not be, yeah. Yeah, I feel like he will stay with you for 25 years, but he may not marry you for, another 20 years. So if you're looking to get married in a year or two, no. He's not going to marry you in a year or two. Okay? Right. Yeah, Lou, Chef Lou, he feels like you guys have taken it as far as you could go in his mind or her mind. And he, with the Four of Cups, he just really lost interest, and he didn't feel that mental connection strongly enough to fight for it again. And it really looks like he has something else like up and popping. And I really wouldn't wait at all. I would start the grieving process, because he's really not obligated to tell you about anything else he's doing, because this is not your husband, right? Maria, I already answered your question. I answered your question over and over and over again. Men, they say that all the time. They say they'll want to marry you, and yet they'll allow you to be long distance. See, I have a fiance. We lived an hour and 45 minutes away. He would sit in 3-hour traffic every night just to wake up to me. All right. And then we moved in like within a short period of time, because he couldn't stand the distance. So it's not what a man says, it's what he does. When he's really serious about marrying you, you have met his mother. You are a part of the family. There's shit in the house. You guys will be moving in with each other. You have jewelry. You may have a promise ring or something, right? That lets him know, hey, classy. Okay, Maria, I'm going to ask Maria's question again. Maria says, number 2. All right, Nelson, I'm going to give her a break because I don't think English is her first language. Okay. All right, Maria. Is this man going to marry you? Maria really wants this man to marry her, honey. All right, this is 2, and you said under. All right. This is a boyfriend. The Knight of Cups is a boyfriend, right? And this is the Page of Swords. So if you want a hardcore answer, the Page of Swords brings bad news. All right. So this is the card that means bad news. Bad news with marriage, but good news with a boyfriend and a girlfriend, right? So I know you really want to get married, but what's happening is he's not in love with you, right? Because I've been trying to tell you very nicely and you're not hearing me, right? He's not in love with you. And you're like, I don't give a fuck. I just want a ring. I just want the security. I understand. But he wants to save that for somebody that he falls in love with. So now when I tell women this, when we do private readings, then they fight with me. You know what I mean? Well, no, because he said this and he said that. And I'm like, well, this is what I see. So Maria, I do not see a wedding. I do not see marriage. I do not see a ring, right? But I see him with you for a long time, if that's what you want. But he wants to marry a woman who he feels a little bit more in love with. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. So the answer is no. I don't see a marriage within 6 weeks to 6 months. You know what I'm saying? But he does not want to go anywhere. He just needs to work out maybe commitment phobias. All right. That's what's going on, baby. All right. Okay. So no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay. No, not necessarily. You don't have to. I can pick the pile, right? And see, even when I picked it up, I see this woman here that's in the dark that you don't know about, the high priestess. Hey, Shantanu. Now, did somebody? I think somebody else sent some money. Who was that? Nikki Frank. Did I answer Nikki Frank? Really? Wow. A lot of people don't get married, just for love. Okay, Nikki, what's your question? If you have a question, put $5 on the book or cash at me to that cash app that's pinned at the top. All right, Miss Nikki, what's your question? Anybody know Nikki's question? So Nelson, did you listen to Kevin Samuels? How many of you in here listen to Kevin Samuels or even know who he is? Reset, girl. Oh, you did not listen to Kevin Samuels, really? Yeah. Me and my Taurus. Oh, thank you, Meta. Me and my Taurus have not been communicating for 10 days now due to a disagreement. Should I leave things where they are, or do we have a future? It looks like you guys just really need to communicate because, you guys have a lot of great chemistry here. Okay, Wolf Angel. I have another channel where I talk to men, Pink Lessons, and I tell them to not chase a woman because she knows if she wants you. But I do know. Oh, really, Kenya? Wow. All right, Nikki. Me and my Taurus have not been communicating. Should you leave things where they are, or is there a future here? All right. Nikki, that's pile 1, that's pile 2, that's pile 3. Okay. So, which pile do you want? 1, 2, or 3? So those of you who just came in the room, if you have a question, I'm just asking, I'm just answering. What am I saying? Look at Eclipse. Top or bottom, you can put $5 on the book or cash at me $5 and I'll answer the question. The Aquarius reading is over. If you want to hear the Aquarius reading, go back to the beginning. Okay. Nikki, top or bottom? All right. So was this like were you guys friends with benefits? Oh no, did I? I'm wondering why the sex card came up. This is the card of passion and sex. And then it came up with spying. So these are some strange cards. So is this like a, what do you call that? Benefit sex with, what do you call that? Friends with benefits, so that I can gauge what I'm looking at. Because that's what it's kind of looking like. Sex is the bomb, but no relationship. Yeah. So it looks like it's going to continue to be like that. I do see if you want to have sex with him, you know, and it's always nice to know somebody that you can have some real good freaky deaky sex with. Yeah. So like if you want to just keep him around in order to have some freaky deaky sex, that's what I see with him. But I don't see anything else developing with this guy. Okay. So, but you're lucky to have some good sex, child. Yeah. Wolf Angel, will the Libra come back within the next 2 weeks? Okay. If you have a question, you can hit the little $sign at the bottom, and then it'll ask you for a money. I mean, you'll just put $5 in there, and then ask your question in the money, or you can cash at me, and it's pinned at the top. Nico's Cash. All right. Yeah, Nikki. He's gonna come back because he wants some sex. But what do you want? Wow, classy and savage, really? Huh. How's that working for you? All right, Wolf Angel. Let's see what's going on with the Libra regarding you, okay? Oh, I'm going to have you choose it, okay? Oh, you want a commitment, okay. Does he take you out anywhere, or does he just kind of like come over and watch Netflix? Okay. You're welcome, Dee. Okay, so Wolf Angel 94. Will the Libra, that energy feels cold towards you. I don't know what went down, but Libra feels cold. All right, Wolf Angel, choose a number, 1, 2, or 3. If you're just tuning in, the Aquarius reading has been completed. If you want to look at the Aquarius reading, then click. What was the ultimatum, Wolf, that either you guys get together? If you want to see the Aquarius reading, then go to the beginning of the video. And I completely finished the Aquarius reading before I started taking the money at the end and doing readings here. Oh, I wonder why it looks so cold, Nikki. I don't understand because I didn't see any of that. Okay, Nikki, Wolf Angel, 1, 2, or 3. Okay, top or bottom? You're welcome, Maria. Top or bottom? Hi. All right. So the very first card is the King of Swords, and it's next to the Emperor. That can go either way. So I'm going to clarify the King of Swords, the Chariot, and it's the Five of Cups. Yeah. He's not going to abide with your ultimatum. So if the ultimatum was he has to do X, Y, or Z, or it's over, he's going to choose to move on. He will be back, though. He will be back to be cool, to see if you will take things the way that they used to be. But if your ultimatum is solid and you mean business about it, he's going to keep it pushing, although it devastates him to do that. All right. He feels like whatever it is your ultimatum is, he feels like he will get over the hurt of it. But if he says yes to whatever your ultimatum is, he won't get over the hurt of it. So I don't feel like he's going to acquiesce to whatever you are asking. All right, so Stellar Melly. My Leo is going through depression, and it's really putting a strain on our relationship. Can I get some advice on if we'll make it through this? Wow. Really? Because depression is so treatable. Yeah. You got to take something for depression, and then it goes completely away. And then you get all these uneducated people that have no PhDs telling you what they think about you not having serotonin, or you not having a whatever neurotransmitter that's missing. Well, I think you shouldn't take a pill that's going to help the neurotransmitters or the serotonin enter into your head, because I feel like it should be natural. Go sit your uneducated motherfucking trick ass down somewhere. For real. You don't know what you're talking about. All right. This is the Leo, Ace of Swords, and the Three of Wands. So, Stellar, depression is very treatable. And the medication for depression is like $40 at the most. And the only thing about depression is trying to find the medicine, like which of those things work best for you. Do you need serotonin? Do you need, I forgot what Prozac puts in the brain, something else. Do you need Wellbutrin? Do you need Wellbutrin? Do you need Paxil? Basically, if he wants to not be depressed, he's going to have to take medication. And if he doesn't want to take medication, he's going to stay depressed. If he's clinically depressed, there is no natural remedy for that. So that is what I see. I see that there's a possibility that you may have to leave him and tell him, listen, this is too much, because what's happening here is he's asking you to deal with mental illness, and he's not willing to get his mental illness treated. I mean, that's like an alcoholic who's not going to stop, who doesn't want to go to AA. I mean, well, I cannot stay in this relationship and you have mental illness if you are not going to get your mental illness treated. I mean, what the fuck am I supposed to do? The fuck are you supposed to do? You ain't a damn doctor. You know what I mean? Depression is terrible. All right. So the question is, but it's treatable immediately. Immediately. All he has to do is see a psychiatrist and get some pills for his depression, pop his pills, and he will be just like everybody else. But, and I knew was schizophrenic. All the schizophrenic had to do, she heard voices, and she had hallucinations. All she had to do was take her medication. And when she took her medication, she didn't hear voices, and she didn't see hallucinations. I got this from Catfish, and the girl had been talking to this YouTuber for 10 years, and he would never like show who he really was. And he told her, you really should take your medication. You will have a higher quality of life. I know it's humbling, and I know it's hard to swallow. But nobody has to know what you're taking in your medicine cabinet. The last thing about this is I had worked for a Swiss bank as a temporary, and you need a minimum of $1 million to open an account at a Swiss bank. And the assistant vice president popped a Prozac in front of me. He was so proud. He was so very proud. And I said, why are you proud to be on an antidepressant? He said, look at what this antidepressant is allowing me to accomplish. So, I was on an antidepressant in college because I just could not finish the semester. I was trying to do everything to do it naturally to finish the semester. But then, when the college campus doctor gave me something, I got on the dean's list with 22 units. So, Stellar, my advice to you, if you are Stellar's boyfriend, or you are the Leo and Stellar Mealy's life, I know how difficult it is for you to want to get treatment, especially when you're a Leo, because you have a lot of pride, and it takes a lot to back down and say, you know what, I need medication. But your whole life will change. You'll get to keep your woman. You'll be more productive at work. You might even get, haven't you been hearing? You might even get a couple of promotions because of how sharp and quick your mind is going to be. All depression is pretty much is saying there is a neurotransmitter that your body is not producing enough of. There's 3 of them. All I know is serotonin, but there's 2 more, right? And so you're missing a neurotransmitter. So if they put that neurotransmitter in you, then you'll be able to function like everybody else. Okay. So and look, yeah, see, that's good news. The Page of Cups, right? My advice to you is to go ahead and call a psychiatrist or call a doctor and talk to them and call your local doctor. You don't even have to call a psychiatrist yet, because that's kind of hard. It's humiliating. It's embarrassing. It would be very difficult for a Leo to do that. But, rich, educated people do it all the time. It's only the low class, uneducated people that have a problem with taking medication. I know men who were low. I knew men that would choose being a crack addict over taking an antidepressant for their mental health. So you get to choose. You can take crack, right, and drink and don't accomplish shit and not be able to keep your family together, or you can take responsibility for your medical concerns and take what the doctor suggests and be able to be in a functional relationship, raise your kids, and be happy. All right. Now let's move on. The next one is Cheryl Girl. Should I continue to date? I kill. Cheryl Girl. Should I continue to date? I kill. Okay. All right. Cheryl Girl. I'm going to choose, you guys, okay, just because we're a little backed up. If you just came in the room and you have a question, you see that little $ right there underneath the chat. There's a face, there's a $, and there looks like a graph. Then it says 0 to 100. Hit the $, put $5 in there and ask your question, or you can cash at me at Nico's Cash. Is pinned at the top, and I'll answer your question. All right. If you're just tuning in and you're an Aquarius and you're here for the reading, I've already completed the reading for the Aquarius. You can go to the top of the video and you can watch it. Okay, this came out. Your question is, should you continue to date Ikeel? It looks like Ikeel is dating others, which is okay. That's what you do when you're dating, right? And I feel like he really likes you. He likes spending time with you. He likes you. He feels emotional and sexual about you. It looks like he's going to be giving up some of the other girls, right? He was with somebody, but they broke up and moved out, or somebody just moved on with each other. So let's see where it will end up with you two. You know what, Cheryl girl, I say that you should continue to see him. It looks like he's like starting to choose you. It's very natural for men to date multiple women. And I don't know why women have such a hard issue with it. You know what women do about it is get a little secret somebody on side. They've been doing that for centuries, and we just do it better. So, you know, but anyway, yeah, I feel like the cards are saying that, yeah, you guys could have a real, I see a pregnancy even, but yeah, I would say that you should continue to see this guy. Okay. Thank you, D. Elizabeth. Do you have a question? All right, let me go back to where everybody else is. Okay, Lady Leo, what's your question? Did I miss anybody? Purple Lavender. I missed Purple Lavender. Okay, Purple Lavender. How is my Leo feeling about me? You Aquarius is messing with these Leos. Isn't the opposite of Leo Aquarius? You know how hard it is to be with your opposite sign? Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Nelson. Thank you. Yes, it is. I love that your mother will take Prozac, you know, because you know, when people don't take their medication and they need to, it really is really difficult in the house with the whole family. It can make the whole family crazy. I had a friend, her sister was schizophrenic. When she took her medication, she was fine. You know, thank you, Nelson. Well, Stellar, give him opposites attract. Nuh-uh, honey. I don't fuck with my opposite. I don't fuck with it. I make a point to not fuck with my opposite of Zodiac. You know. Okay, Gia, I see you. I see you, Nikki Frank. Okay, Purple Lavender. How is my Leo feeling about me? Looks like the Leo is trying to low-key get out of this situation and be cool with you. It looks like the Leo is also building something with someone else. May have started a relationship with someone else. But let's see. Purple Lavender. Purple Lavender. How is your Leo feeling about you? Okay. Yeah, not much. The Fool, Two of Swords. Those are real weak cards, you know. The Leo is not feeling enough for me to even give you an answer. Just like, ambivalent. You know, like if you stay, you stay. If you go, you go. I mean, like the Leo will hit it if you let him, if that's what you want, you know. It looks like that's all he wants or all she wants, though. This is the Passion card, and then the Sword comes. So it's like passion, and then let's cut this shit. I gotta go. So honestly, he feels like you're a piece of ass. I mean, and if you don't know that, he is a great actor. He sees you like, somebody that almost lets yourself get used. And he's kind of low key trying to like just softly exit. And he wants to keep it cool so that he can come back if he wants to hit it. But yeah, so I hope I'm not. So, and the reason that is, yeah. So the truth, the Ace of Swords, the truth is that he wants sex. That's the truth. And if you try to give it to him and he didn't want it, then that's real sad. And I'm sorry, because I know what this feels like to really like somebody and they just want sex. I liked a Gemini a lot, and I wanted that Gemini so bad, but he just wanted sex, and I want more. I wanted more than that, so I couldn't fuck with him. All right, what is EGB? Okay, so who sent me? Okay, Lady Leo, what's your question? SSK, if you have a question, then you see that little, if you just are joining and you have a question, there are little 3 icons at the bottom of the chat. There's a face, like a smile. There's a dollar sign and a graph. You need to select the dollar sign, put $5 on there, and then ask your question, or you can Cash App me, and the Cash App is pinned at the top. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Lady Leo, Zany. Zany said I skipped her. Zany. Anybody see Zany's money? Who's Zany? Zany. Did you send a Cash App, Zany? Are you Gia Glover? Is Zany Gia Glover? Otherwise, Lady Leo, what's your question? Until Zany tells us how did she send her money. All right. Okay, Moonbee. Zany. Oh. Okay, here's Lady Leo. She says, what am I to do about my child's father? He is in a relationship and I respect it. I want to move on. When I get on the dating app, he is on there trying to catfish me. He is a Leo and I'm a Virgo moon. What do you mean? What should you do about it? He's in a relationship, so he made his choice. And if he's catfishing you on a dating app, then he's just playing around, right? Yeah, 3 of Cups and the Fool. He's just fooling around. What you should do is block him and tell him that the next time he plays this stupid ass games, you're going to tell his woman that he's on this dating app. All right. So let me see something. Yeah. So the bottom card is the Fool. He's just fooling around, and the top card is the Ace of Discs. Yeah, he don't want nothing. He made his decision. He's in a relationship. That's where he wants to be. Zany Star, what is your question? You said a super chat. Under what name, Zany? Does anybody see Zany Star's super chat? Okay. Moon M. How Mo Scorpio? How my Mo? How Mo Scorpio thinking of me sexual relationship only or love and commitment? I am Heba Aries. We divorced. How does the Scorpio think of me? Just sexual, uh, sexual, or love? Okay. Okay. So does the Scorpio think of me just sexually or love? Yeah, no, it looks like the Scorpio loves you. And the Scorpio is thinking of you more than just sexual. It feels like the Scorpio feels like anybody that deals with you know that they're dealing with a wife. You know, a woman is a wife way before she gets married. You know, just because a man marries a girl doesn't mean she's a wife. She may not know how to be a wife at all. She may not know how to encourage her husband, how to serve her husband, how to be subservient and submissive. Now, a lot of modern women are very angry when they hear, women talk like that. And that's, that's because they are single and they are their own man. But it looks like you're a wife or a husband or, whatever you are, people see you as marriage material. Yeah, no, the Scorpio wants you around for a long time. Yeah. And I feel like the Scorpio at this time doesn't want to get married, but the Scorpio definitely sees you as an investment and a smart investment, you know? Yeah. So, yeah, it's not just sex for the Scorpio. It's definitely a lot of respect here and a lot of, if you're a man, then this is if you're a same sex moon, because I don't know what if you're a man or a woman, but if you're, oh no, you said your husband, no, you said Aries, where you're divorced. But whatever you are, if you're the man, the chick knows that you're a husband. If you are a woman, then the man knows you are a wife. Okay. Oh yes, Brianna, if you want the see the beginning of the reading, if you want to see the Aquarius reading, then you go to the beginning of the video. Okay. Did I miss anybody? Zany said I sent right before Wolf Angel. Okay, let me see. Zany sent a super chat right before Wolf Angel. Right before Wolf Angel. There you go. Okay. Zany Star. How does the Scorpio feel about me right now? Okay. Ooh. Wow. Scorpio definitely feels like they want to commit to you. Like I don't know if they will commit to you, but they definitely feel like you're very important and strong and solid in their lives and that you really matter. But at the same time, I see them seeing other people, or they could think that you see other people. All right. All right, Zany, pick a number 1, 2, or 3. Hey, JK, what's going on, child? Really, Brianna? You're an Aquarius rising, someone pursuing an Aquarius sun. I'm not going to lie, crushing mad hard. If you have a question and you're just coming in, you can hit the super chat. I'm looking for Zany. Pick a number 1, 2, or 3 about the Scorpio. What is up with you air signs being with water signs? I got my damn nerves. Okay, so Zany, I'm going to choose for you. I don't see you. 1. Okay, top or bottom? If you just are coming in and you have a question, you can hit that little dollar sign at the bottom and put $5 in there and send it. And now I need to ask Gia Glover, top. I know, Jay. I know that. All right. Okay, so one thing too about the Scorpio is I feel like the Scorpio may not be ready to settle down. The magician is definitely people out there sowing their oaks, right? And I feel like the Scorpio feels like he has a right to do that. But the Scorpio loves talking to you, wants to continue to get to see you. The Scorpio feels like communication is really good. Um, am I a Castro? Let's get her out of here, child. Anyway, yeah, the Scorpio feels like you are beautiful. That like the Scorpio likes to communicate with you, but the Scorpio is either not ready to settle down, or you may have somebody else that the Scorpio thinks about. Either the Scorpio is not ready to settle down, or you have somebody else and the Scorpio knows about it. Okay. Brianna, Brianna, what's your question? You're a sun. Does anybody know Brianna's question? I'm an Aquarius. Okay, so you're a Cancer sun and an Aquarius rising, somewhat pursuing an Aquarius sun. Aquarius and Cancer. Huh. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Okay, Brianna, what's your question? What's going on between you and your Aquarius, Jay? For those of you who are just coming in, Giovanni, you're right. I'm sorry. Gia Glover, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. What's your question, Gia Glover? Thank you for being so patient. You have a lot of class. Does anybody know Giovanni's question? Did Giovanni ask a question? Whatever you want, whatever you need, baby. The ex, he has a woman that lives with him? What sign is the woman that lives with him? Wow. Okay. Brianna, okay. Should I forgive my ex or will I meet someone else? Okay. Um, it looks like you will meet someone else that is more compatible. I don't know if you saw that card, it flipped out. I feel like you should keep your options open. If you do forgive your ex, I would not only see my ex. Yeah, the cards are saying forgive your ex, but you need to keep your options open and exercise your options with other people. If that's not you, if you just do one at a time, I really think it's time to move on. He's an ex for a reason. And I say that because the King of Pentacles, when it's right side up, right, is looking to the left. Me as a reader, I always read whoever is asking the question to the left, right? So, or whoever you're asking about. But this was turned upside down. So it's not looking over there anymore, it's looking over here. In addition to that, the Knight of Pentacles is looking over here too, which is slowly move on and start something with someone else. It really looks like you're wasting your time, but you should forgive because it's good for you, but it's time to move on. JK, he lives with this woman. I just, I know this other Aquarius. I don't understand. He moved this one in the house, and she really believes that that's his sister. She really believes that. I mean, when you're over 35, more than likely you're going to be sharing a man anyway. And every woman that I know who roll their neck and they talk about they ain't going to share no man, either they're with a woman, they have nobody, or they are sharing a guy. They're sharing their man. Or if you do have a guy that you don't have to share, usually he is an underachiever. Hey, Tiffany, I can't say your name, honey. Yeah, yeah, it is. Right. Exactly. Right. So, like I had a man who didn't have other women because he was there every night. But if he did, he did. But he was an underachiever. And, my mom would tell me too, she would say, child, if you try to get this guy, Jay, get that guy out of there. Okay. So, yeah, my mom would tell me, she goes, if you try to get this man all like, okay, because he was an underachiever. He didn't want nothing in his life. She said, as soon as he wants something, you're going to have a whole bunch of competition. You know what I mean? So if you don't want to share, you're going to have to get a man that ain't got shit going for him. But even the ugly ones that don't got shit going for them try and be players. All right. Is Mo Scorpio will back to me. I am Eva Aries women. Honey, I don't understand what you're saying. Does anybody speak her language? What language do you speak? It says, is Mo Scorpio? What is she saying? Can anybody tell me? Did I, Nikki Frank, did I answer everybody's question? Okay, Jay. He will back to me? He will. Okay, are you asking, will the Scorpio come back to you? Is that your question? I'm sorry for the language barrier, honey. Will he return to me? Okay. Brianna. Okay, Brianna, what's your question, love? Oh, will her ex come back to her? Okay. Yes, I see that your Scorpio is going to come back to you without a shadow of doubt. As a matter of fact, Scorpios is one. Oh, that's okay, Moon. Scorpios is one of the fixed cards that is on this card. Fixed signs that are on this card. So yes, I definitely feel like your Scorpio will come back to you. There's a strong yes. Brianna, what's your question? I wanted to know about my connection with the Aquarius sun. All right. It looks like Dances with Wolves. What is your name? Where did you send your money? Does anybody, I don't see Dances with Wolves money. Does anybody see Dances with Wolves money? Brianna, 1, 2, or 3? Oh, okay. Yeah, you got to send the money. Brianna, 1, 2, or 3? JK, what's your question? You just yelled. What you talking about, Elizabeth? 3. Okay. Top or bottom? Yeah, I got it. Top. Okay. Brianna, I think you should get a second opinion, but child, I think he's a sociopath. I think you're dealing with a surefire 150% Looney Tune, right? But this is the Cancer card and this is the Aquarius card. So I see something jumping off. I just feel like this person has a side to them that you don't know yet. That's very dangerous. I feel like you should slow it down a little bit and slowly get to know him a little better. I know that you're running on emotions, and Cancers, you guys kind of go with what you feel, but I feel like you're running on emotions so strongly that you may not be hearing your intuition talk, because this person is like, they're not there, something is off here. And I see swords. There's just too many weapons in this reading. I wouldn't be surprised if he had had domestic violence in his past, or even been to jail or something. So, Brianna, I would slow it down. I know it's hard to listen to anybody when your emotions are running, but I would say just chill a little bit, take it a little slower, and pay attention. Because I feel like, unless you, because Ted Bundy had a whole bunch of women that would come to the prison and fuck him, and he was a serial killer. So unless you get down like this, if you are okay with crazy people, then let's see. Yeah, I just feel like he's going to play a lot of games with you. The Eight of Cups and the Nine of Swords. He's just going to play a lot of games. But there are one, two, three weapons in these readings. This is the kind of person that will stab someone. I wonder, has he already been to prison for violence? This person has a proclivity towards violence, right? I do see good news regarding money. So I don't know what that means, but I don't feel like anything is going to happen. And I know you are mad crushing, but I would stop and just take a look at what's going on here. All right. Jay, when will the Taurus move out? All right. When will the Taurus move out? So he moved this other woman in his house and told you some shit that you believe while she is up there in the house. I don't understand. Oh, I know. The guys, they don't want to hurt your feelings. Okay, so they say, all right. Okay, so choose a number, 1, 2, or 3. When will the Taurus get out the house? Oh, sorry. Oh, you stay there too? Wait a minute. Okay, so you guys are in a polyamorous relationship, right? Okay, so let's see how we're going to survive this polyamorous relation. You said you're there sometimes? Okay, so he and his ex has an arrangement that allows him to see you sometimes. So, but he moved. So you say that she was homeless. So if this is not his wife, why that it doesn't make any sense. There's a lot of people who are homeless that can't come and live with me, especially I would be worried about how my girlfriend of 4 years is going to feel about this. But we do share men. So all right. So anyway, let's move on. Pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. Yeah. Yeah. So now he done told you. Jay, you don't believe that, do you? You don't believe that, girl. Come on. You really think that some woman is going to lay up in a house with a man who she used to fuck, okay, and sleep on a couch and he not ask for nothing in return? You really believe that they're not fucking, Jay? If he did, all right. Okay. Anyway, let's see. When is she going to move? Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. Jay, you know what? Do you have my phone number? Because I know you've been around for a while. Do you, Jay? It if it sounds like a lie, 99.9% of the time it is. See, you the only one that can't see, because he done told you some shit that you believe. But ain't no man gonna let no woman live up in his house and jeopardize what he has with another woman. And otherwise, he would just be like, "Bitch, I can't help you. Let me give you $500. Go and do what you need to do." But this woman, don't men lie? And yeah, you do, Jay, girl. You need to call me. Come on, girl. Now you know. Come on, you ain't believing this, Jay. She ain't leaving. She's not leaving. They're in something that they're going to be in for a while. And I don't know why they're not being honest with you about this. But this man, listen, see, Aquariuses are like that. They have so much game. Aquarius can make you believe anything. I remember one time I met this Aquarius in Houston, and I saw with my own cards that there was an empress in the picture. I saw it with my own eyes. And he gonna tell me, I ain't seeing nobody. He said, no, I mean, Deborah, but Deborah and I, we're just friends. I'm just trying to help her out with her son. They'll tell you anything, child. But if there's a woman living up in the house and it's been more than 2 days, they fucking. Man, that is fucked up. That's fucked up. And that is fucked up. And yeah, come on, Jay, girl. Girl. It's all right. It's okay because we share men when we get a certain age. But my issue is, but you like her above all the rest of us because you moved her in the house. See, it would be different if I was in the house and you had these other chicks that you're fucking around with, because I could deal with that because I'm the main woman. But he got that bitch up in the house. Dances with Wolves. And this has been, what's your question? And this has been going on for a while. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna let you, she ain't got no damn family. They're gonna tell you whatever, you need to be told to stay in that situation. But ain't no man gonna move some chick that he used to fuck up in the house and they ain't fucking. She's sleeping on the couch. Jay, that's what you see when you come over. Baby girl, please tell me. Don't be like that, baby. But it's okay, because if you love him, and you want to fight for this, it's hard to fight because he's made his decision. She's in the house. Now it's time for you to decide what you want to do. Okay, are me and my Aries going to be good for life? Okay, Dances with Wolves. Are me and my Aries going to be good for life? Well, if I were you, I would start using that key and start going over at 2:00 in the morning. All right. Are me and my Aries going to be Are me and my Aries. Yeah, Jay, it sounds like you're in a polyamorous relationship. That's what it sounds like. It's like you're in a poly relationship, but you don't know that. It seems like the woman who lives there, she knows that she's in a poly relationship with you, but she may not be tripping because she lives there, you know? So that's the main woman. My grandmother always said she had an 8th grade education. And we would, she used to say stuff like, if you can smell yourself, that means somebody else can smell you too. I know you guys have heard this. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And another thing she used to say is, how do you know if a man loves you or if you're the one? The man who is in love with you wakes up next to you. He is in love with the woman that he wakes up next to. All right. I was telling you guys, my fiance and I stayed an hour and 45 minutes away from each other. He would sit in 3-hour traffic to wake up next to me. Right. So if Jay, honey, girl, come on now. Girl, where are you from? Were you raised in the suburbs? Is your mom white? Because you do look kind of like, are you mixed? Jay, girl, did you go to private schools all your life? I think you've been real sheltered. You've been sheltered, honey. I've had a hard life. Yeah, I've seen a whole lot of shit. Okay, so Dances with Wolves. Well, me and my Aries, are my husband and I, Jay, girl, you need to call Jay. You being funny. She tripping. She tripping. She's a Scorpio. Scorpio see all through that. You know that. Come on, girl. Are you mixed? Were you raised by a white woman? No, Jay, it's only crazy to you. We all see. You're the only one that's believing some crazy story. And we see it. You don't see it. He telling you some bullshit, right? And it's amazing the shit that men tell women that they believe. Yeah, I know. All right, let's say that. Your question, Dances, are my husband and my relationship gonna be okay? Yeah, Jay, that don't sound right. Y'all tell Jay. Jay got this man, and he said that his ex-girlfriend, he got a woman living up in the house, and he done told her a whole bunch of shit. Oh, okay. There she goes. I know Scorpios ain't gonna go out like that. Yeah, child, he got this woman up in the house, and he's telling this woman, this poor, lovely woman, all this bullshit. And here she is trusting and thinking, well, yeah, okay, but child, wow. So it looks to me, Jay, like one of the reasons why she's in the house is because she tolerates shit like this. Usually it's the wife it's the woman that becomes the wife who tolerates the other women. So apparently she's up in the house because she knows how this Aquarius rolls. All right. Yes, I believe that you have the key. I don't know if the key still works. I don't know how long it's been since you've tried it, but I think that if you go over there at 2:00 in the morning, you will be pleasantly surprised. They will tell you, oh no, normally she does sleep on the couch. It's just that tonight her back was hurting, and so she came into the room with me. Ciao. Dances with Wolves. Okay. So, Dances with Wolves. Okay. Are you and your husband? Oh, yes. Oh, you and your husband are going to have a rejuvenation of sex. I see this relationship lasting very long, Yeah, Jay. Yeah. Anyway, I see this relationship lasting very long. If you're still at child-bearing age, you may even get pregnant. you see how a baby is being held, or if you're not, a grandchild is coming. But yes, I definitely feel like you and your husband will be fine. Okay. Did somebody else send me some money? I remember seeing some money. Yes, Joyce, if you are just tuning in and you would like the what is that called? If you're just tuning in and you purple lavender, I answered your question. If you're just tuning in and you have a question, if you are just tuning in and you want to see the Aquarius reading, go to the beginning. All right. Now, purple lavender, I answered your question. What was your question again? Oh, you asked another. Okay. What's your name on Cash App? Or did you send the money through the Cash App? I mean, through the Super Chat? What's your name at the Cash App, purple lavender? Because I don't see purple lavender here. Jay. Ciao. You're welcome, Joyce. I can't book, baby girl. Okay. Yes, Jay, use the key. Use it. Lene, Monique, what's your question? What's your question, Lene? Purple lavender, what's your question? Dances with Wolves, you guys are fine. It's $5, Capricorn. If you have a question, Hina, you need to put some money on the books, right? At the bottom of the super chat, right? At the bottom of the chat, there is a face, there is a $sign and a graph. Hit the $sign, put $5 in there, ask your question. All right. Oh, okay. Did you send $10? Okay, yeah, you did. Okay, Lene. Jay, girl, she says she knows, y'all. She ain't slow. She say she knows. She knows. Child. See, my Scorpio friend, she knows what's up with her man, Jay. His name is Jay. He said, he told her, you are going to be one of the side chicks. And she said, that's fine. And she really enjoys what they have, because when they are together, it's just her and him. And, she really enjoys the time that they have with each other. All right. Does this connection with the Aquarius have potential? And how does he feel? Okay. But me personally, oh, she did? Okay. Cheryl, girl, what's your question? All right, Lene, you and the Gemini. Lene, you and the Aquarius. Pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. Right, I got it. Pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. The cards, no, it don't matter. 3, okay. Top or bottom? Did somebody see Cheryl Girl's questions? Okay. Be careful of your expectations in this connection. Make sure your expectations are realistic. You know what I mean? And I do see positive change. Yes, D. Elizabeth, ask your question. I do see positive change coming towards you. Okay. But it looks like you have to have your expectation. I feel like you're going to get hurt. And I feel like you're going to get hurt really bad if you I feel like you should see other people. I don't feel like you should put all your eggs. Yeah, I feel like you shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket. I feel like if you feel like being flighty, you should be flighty. Um, Now it looks like I see that you guys are going to end up. It looks like being. I see you guys end up being close friends. Like you guys are going to have a real nice emotional connection, but it doesn't look like it turns into a commitment, right? It doesn't. The Ace of Swords stops it. I think he already has somebody. And if he doesn't have someone, yeah. Uh, I see a woman here. Do you know her since y'all been friends for so long? Because she's showing the fuck is here. Uh, so yeah, I see a friendship, but I don't see it moving really beyond a friendship. You could have sex with him, but if after 10 years he hasn't like put a ring on it or told you made something happen, it's probably not gonna happen. Okay. So oh, a baby mama or something. Well, whoever this woman is, it's the person that he wants to be with. Okay. And interestingly enough, you get the moon. Right. I understand, Lene, you guys have just been friends and you're asking, will you take the relationship to the next level? I feel like you guys are going to get to know each other, right? And I feel like you are going to have a lot of positive changes. But I feel like I don't know what your expectations are, but you get the Five of Cups as the outcome to this relationship, right? And that means that I see you, Jay. That means that things are not going to turn out the way you expected, right? Um, I feel like he does care a lot about you, though. He thinks that like you're an amazing person. Yeah, yeah. He cares a lot about you, and he thinks that you are an amazing person. As a matter of fact, he feels like you can even be a wife uh, just to somebody else. I see a friendship still, and I still see flirtation here, right? But it's already a woman here who he's in love with. And I don't know, she's coming in as a fire sign. The cards just dropped though, so they could have broke up. But this is where his heart is. So, it looks like there's this woman that he's already clear about that he wants to marry. And but he's very fond of you too. There's a fondness for you, and a sweetness with you. And there's even passion with you, but he doesn't want to settle down in a committed relationship and build a family and be committed and put a ring on it. He wants to do that with somebody else. Okay. And it looks like either they're not talking right now, or I don't know. Maybe he's trying to get over it. Okay. He says what, Lene? What, that you're a wife or what? Okay, so I see Capricorn goddess. The cards can't tell you when. They can tell you if. Okay, but like there's nothing here that is with time. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You're welcome, Lene. Okay. Purple Lavender, I answered how does the Scorpio feel about you? You have to go back some. Okay. I can tell you if you're moving into a new place, Capricorn goddess. Do you want that? Oh, that was Leo. Okay. So, oh, all right. You got a couple of people you messing with. I ain't mad at you. Okay, D. Elizabeth. Okay, so purple lavender, the Scorpio. How does the Scorpio feel about you? The Scorpio likes you. The Scorpio is emotional about you. The Scorpio may even want you to one day be his girlfriend. The okay, so your ex. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Your Scorpio. Which one is the ex? Whoever the Scorpio is, he still loves you or likes you, and it looks like he's keeping it hidden. The High Priestess. Okay, so D. Capricorn Goddess wants to know if she will be moving to the new place. All right. Yes, that's a resounding yes. That's a very strong yes. Capricorn, yes. The Capricorn will get the money and move. You probably already have a place. You have a place so strong, I'm shocked that you asked. You might get the first place that you look for. Those of you who have a question, please put money in the super chat. The super chat is the little $ button underneath the chat. There's a happy face, a $, and a graph. Select the $, put $5 in the little underline thing, send it, and ask your question. Yeah, Capricorn, have you already been looking for a place? Because it's like right there. All right. Now, your next question was about the, okay, will you receive? I see it, Capricorn. The next question is, will you receive? Thank you, Classy Savage. The next question is, will you receive communication from your Aquarius man? Looks like the Aquarius has moved on, Capricorn Goddess. And I mean moved on. Yeah. Yeah, I think the money is going to come. Everything is about to fall together. The last time I saw a card, yeah, anyway, it looks like the Aquarius has moved on. And now this is, and see, usually when you see the Chariot, yeah, and he's traveled away from you too mentally, right? But let's pull another card. 3 of Cups. I see him wanting a friendship with you, but the Chariot with the 3 of Cups is like not a romantic interest at all. And not at all. The Chariot, the Chariot, you need to stop. The Chariot means that somebody has like to move forward without someone else because they're alone in this. What is this called? They're alone in this thing. Okay. So let's pull 2 more. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that the Aquarius is interested anymore at all. I'm surprised that you're even asking because the energy around it feels real cold. Like, yeah, the Aquarius, you might hear from the Aquarius like if for a reason. If you hear from him, it's for a reason. Do you have any clothes over his house, or does he? I mean, these are the. Do you read Capricorn Goddess? These are the cards you guys are getting: the Wheel of Fortune with the 5 of Swords, the Chariot with the 3 of Cups. Right? That's not romance cards. So yeah, I think the Aquarius already has somebody. Looks like he has a Libra or a Taurus. And it looks like it looks like he has a Libra or a Taurus. Now you got to be careful when men tell you that they travel for their jobs, right? So even if he has recently moved out of his job, there is a woman coming up here, and it's not your energy. You got to be careful when men, this happens all the time, you guys. I'll do readings for people and they'll fight with me They'll say, no, you're wrong. It's like this. It's like, well, why are you asking this? I'm going to tell you this, and I'll get back to Capricorn's question, or I answered it already. But this chick the other day, she asked me what's going to happen between her and her man. Now, the man travels. Now, you got to be careful when you meet a man who travels for work. Usually that means they have a couple of families around town. Okay. So you think he's in Boston and he's actually down the street with Gloria. But anyway, so she was, let's just move on. Okay. But yeah. Okay. So Capricorn goddess, you can more than welcome to get another opinion. I am completely okay with that. But if you want my opinion, I don't see that this man feels anything for you that's real. Now, I don't even see, like, I need to see some kind of cup. The only kind of cups I see is the 8 of Cups as it relates to communicating. And there is this woman that's around here. And she has strong Venus placements. I don't know who she is, but I feel like the Aquarius is thinks that you are a nice person, and that you have a lot of great qualities that some man would really appreciate, right? Okay. But what I see that's really good for you is a job. I definitely see. Oh no. The last time I got that card, a lady was in Atlanta and she was moving back to California for a job. And she had the job was already in the cards, and she hadn't even applied for anything. So she called me a couple of weeks later and told me she got the first job that she applied for in California. So when you get the Ace of Coins and like that really fast, it looks like you're probably going to get the first place you look for. You either may have really good credit, or I don't know if you have a good rental history. I don't know if you have Section 8, but something's going to happen fast. All right. So will I sell multiple TV and film projects in the next 3 months? I'm also working with some huge celebrities like Stevie Harvey, to name one. I am a January 20th Aquarius. Okay. Capricorn goddess, that Aquarius feels so cold about you that you shouldn't even fuck with him no more. Like, those were some cold ass cards. Almost like there was nothing there. Just cold. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know how you could feel something for somebody that's that cold. But, hey, I would encourage you to get another reading, get a second opinion. Like this one girl, I did a reading for her, and this guy called her all kind of, okay, good, Jay, because I'm like, what's going on? Okay, Mr. Anderson, will I sell multiple TV and film projects? Okay. Will you sell multiple? Oh, I hope so. Yes, I definitely see with the Page of Wands and the 7 of Cups there will be good news regarding several projects. So, yeah, I definitely see good news selling. Yes, there's a very strong possibility that many of your work, you're very good at what you do. And it looks like you are a natural, right? You're just a natural. You're also going to be moving. You're welcome, Capricorn goddess. Thank you, Lewis. You're also going to be moving around a lot for these projects. One might they might shoot the project someplace that's really hot. I don't know what's really hot right now, but I see you traveling a lot. And I see that people will know your name in your industry. Who else? Who was it? And the what's the and I okay. Will I sell? Okay. Yeah. You're welcome, Mr. Anderson. I asked about a guy's intention. She said he feels nothing for her but sex. 3 days later, the guy offered her a relationship and stability. This is why you take tarot cards seriously. Yeah, there's definitely some truth to that. Yeah. Sorry that happened to you, hon. Yeah. All right. So who's next? Did I get everybody? Jai, yeah. Jai. Yes, I got Jai. And did I get everybody? But yeah, JK, child, I'm happy that you are not that naive, girl. You had me worried for a minute. I just feel like what you guys need to do is sit down and have an adult conversation. And it's just that, you know, yes, I think you need to sit down and have an adult conversation and be like, okay, so this is a poly relationship. I'm not going anywhere. The girl is not going anywhere, and so what are we going to do? What are we going to do? You know, there was a Libra, a Pisces. Oh, the Pisces. Okay, this is for the Pisces. Oh, D. Elizabeth Marshall, what was your question? Oh, yeah, Scorpios know better than that. So there is a Pisces reader, and she's with a Libra man. And, oh, what's your question, D. Elizabeth Marshall? Z Hagos 1. If you're looking for the Aquarius reading, go to the beginning of this stream, because this is the end of the reading and we've just been answering questions for 2 hours. What's your question, D. Elizabeth Marshall? So yeah, the Pisces has been going with the Libra, and she did some sneaking around in his phone and found out that he had been fucking an Aquarius. And the Aquarius and the Pisces live like 2 hours away from each other. So this is for the reader, the Pisces reader, who, okay, so the Aquarius and the Libra, oh man, it's Aquarius and Libra messing with each other. So this is what's going on with the Aquarius, the woman, and the Libra, your husband, all right? This is, yes, D. Elizabeth, ask me again, because it's hard to find it. I'm sorry, honey, just ask again. All right. This is for the reader who's a Pisces, who has a Libra husband who's been fucking an Aquarius, okay? This is what's going on with them. Uh-oh. Tell the reader to come to this super chat, because this is like 2 hours. I don't know. She ain't here, right? You gotta be fucking kidding me. What is going on? Oh my God. Oh, wow. Diamond. Elizabeth, okay, I'm an Aquarius and I'm leaving a Virgo alone. There is another one coming in. Any luck with either? Okay, I see it. Okay, I'm an Aquarius and I'm leaving a Virgo alone. Oh my God. I don't know what I would do if I saw those cards and I just had a baby. Wow. 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 He ain't gonna stop seeing her. He ain't gonna stop seeing her at all. I mean, he's gonna let it go. He's gonna build on it and everything. I have to do that again. Okay, let's see. I'm an Aquarius and I'm leaving a Virgo alone. Okay, let's look at you and the Virgo. Yeah. Yeah, I see that you and the Virgo may try it again. You guys might try it one more time, but for the most part, yeah, it looks like this is a wrap. Okay. Um, yeah, it might, if you do mess with the Virgo again, it just might be for sex. I don't know if you guys had great sex, but this is a card of passion, right? Now, the next question was, uh, there is another one coming in. Any luck with that one? Okay. So if you're just tuning in and you are looking for the Aquarius reading, hit the beginning of this stream, okay? Because I complete the Aquarius reading. And then at the end of the Aquarius reading, I start answering questions at a serious discount. And I don't want to hear it from other readers, other signs, because I know I'm going to hear some shit. Okay. So is anything going to happen between you and somebody new? Yeah. Let's see. What is this holdup? You know what? D. Elizabeth Marshall. Lashonda, if you have a question, put $5 on the tab. There is you can cash at me, and the link is pinned at the top, or you can hit that $sign tab icon at the bottom and put $5 there, and I will see it. Okay, so D. Elizabeth, this is the issue. You want to get married, right? The 10 of Pentacles. You want something solid and secure and safe and stable. You want a family. You want your families to know each other. You want marriage. And if you're not getting that, it looks like you're not going to be around too long. Okay. So I feel like you are running into marriage. And so what happens is, if you are meeting these people who are not on the same page, then I see that you will leave until you meet that person that's on the same page. Okay. So I see that you will meet a person that's on the same page. All right, you guys, my bottom is hurting now. Is poor JK here? Yes. JK, are you here? Poor JK. I mean, men would just tell women anything. Did you see how he had her head all messed up? He told her all kind of crazy shit. He was like, no, see, the girl lives in my house. Put cushion on my butt? A cushion? I do know where a cushion is. Hold on, let me go get it. I know you guys are tired too, puppies. Just give me a little bit more time. All right, let me put this. I got a cushion now. Whew. This is the same situation. What do you mean, Giovanni? I'm talking about poor JK. And she's such a sweet lady, and that fool done told her that the ex moved in the house because the ex didn't have nowhere to go. And it's been 6 months. And the ex-girlfriend sleep on the couch. Right. And she believes that. Yes, that's Dasha. Okay? She believes it. She goes, it's complicated. It's like, baby, it ain't complicated. It ain't it ain't complicated. Okay, Zari. Well, Zari, I'm not gonna do all that. That's too much. You gotta ask. That's a $150 reading, child. So you have two questions, and you can ask me. You want to know about your money, or you want to know about your career? Money looking good. Career, it looks like you don't feel emotionally fulfilled with the career, right? And you're trying to find something that feels good to you, that where you have an emotional connection. Men like to work with things, and women usually like to work with people. That like men, they don't have a problem with working as a construction worker, using their hands and building things, and women usually like to work with people. At the same time, I need to talk to Jay. Poor Jay. She just been hanging on for years. All right, love, let's look at your career. I do see a new job, all right? The thing about it is very few people have careers, honey. Most of us have jobs. And a job is something that you would not do for free. A job is activity that you get paid to do because most people don't want to do it, and you won't do it free. A career is something that you would do for free. Like Rihanna has a career, movie stars have a career, but most people work. Most people have jobs, child. All right. But as far as I see a job. I'm not quite seeing a career. I don't know what you want to do, but I'm seeing a career, a job here. Now, as far as money, ooh, child, let me shut the fuck up. Wait a minute, child. I see a career. I see a job that might turn into a career, especially if you go to school and get, like some type of apprenticeship with the 8 of Pentacles there and the 3 of Coins. You might be going back to school. If you go back to school, I see that you could really make a living from yourself. Diamond Oracle, there's something familiar. Who is Diamond Oracle? Where do I know that name from? Yeah, it looks like you're going to do it. It looks like you've been thinking about it to the degree that it's about to be put in place. I almost guarantee you that in September or January, you will be in school, or you would have taken something online, or you might have like got like if you wanted to be in construction and maybe you want to be a carpenter and you never got the license, like you'll go ahead and get the license. There's some type of apprenticeship or school. I'm almost certain that you're going to get some type of qualification. Yeah, you're going to get something that can lead you into having a career. Diamond. What country are you guys in? And what is your age? Is there anybody outside of the United States? Poor Jay. That man done told that woman. Lord have mercy. That man done told that woman that he moved this. Okay, so a woman is in the house. See, that's enough. That's all. That's enough. A woman is in the house. Cambodia. Hey, Cambodia. All right. Will you get the job? I know, classy. What the fuck? Okay, this is what I'm seeing. I see good news regarding money, but for some reason, it's like you're blinded and there's nowhere to go. So I feel like if it's not this job, it's another job. All right. It's another job. But I definitely see good news regarding money, the Page of Pentacles. It just may not be this job. Okay. You may not know what job is coming. They may say, well, we don't think that you would be a good manager in the food department. We think that you would be a good manager in the clothing department, something like that. So something that you don't know changes. And then, yeah, I see that. Yeah. Henna, where did you send your money to? Did you send it to Cash App? Or did you, you're welcome, love, or did you send it to Super Chat? Classy and Savage, what sign are you? So, okay. All right. So this is what okay. Women, you know what we need? We need to find out how to better deal with sharing a man, because American women have a problem with that. Like, American women are very entitled. You know, they're entitled women. They just feel like I'm the shit and you should just, okay, look, if you are just tuning in and you want to see the Aquarius reading, Mongolia, hey, yes, exactly. If you just tuned in and you want to see the Aquarius reading, just go to the beginning of this stream and you will see the Aquarius reading. After the reading is closed, I start taking questions. If you have a question, then hit that $sign underneath the chat. Put $5 in there and ask your question, or you can send me a super chat. Have I forgotten anybody? The way you know, women, what do we think about this? You know, men are not wired to just have sex with one woman. Lashandra, what's your question, honey? Men are not wired to just want to be with one woman, right? And it seems like for some reason, Lashandra, what's your question? The woman that understands that get moved in the house, becomes the wife. But a lot of American women just do not tolerate sharing, their men. And, I really don't know what the answer is to that. That's a hard pill to swallow. Will you marry again? All right. Dances with Wolves. You're right. You're right. There are few far in between. Like your granddad. That's rare. That's rare. And if they are faithful, they usually are not that in demand, unless unless they're the exception to the rule. But for the most part, it ain't like that, child. All right, Lashunda, will she get married again? Will she get married again? I feel like there will be an opportunity. Like, I do feel like somebody will bring you a ring, and there will be an opportunity for you to Get married again? Why, Nikki? Why are you confused? Yeah, Lashonda, you will be proposed to again. The person might work in the health industry. They might have been working in the health field for a long time, or they could be like a health inspector or something like that. Dimitri Green. Oh, okay, Dimitri. You just sent it. You just sent it. Nikki, what are you confused about? All right, what does Spirit want? Oh, Cheryl girl. Oh yeah, Cheryl girl. I know you, Chad. All right. What does Spirit have and have? Hey, what does Spirit have to share with me? It looks like you need to have more realistic expectations about love and about maybe a new job, a new business, whatever new you're trying to start. You just need to have a little bit more realistic expectations, because I think your expectations are going to cause you to be disappointed. But I see you using your own gifts and talents in order to make a living for yourself. And you have some type of talent or gift that you could use in exchange for money. And that is what I'm seeing. What's your next question, Cheryl? Nikki, why are you confused? I forgot Nikki's question. I don't remember Nikki's question. A personal reading that answered you specifically is probably a lot more accurate than a reading that answered a whole bunch of people generally. All right, so I am going to go ahead and do this extended reading, and I'm going to upload it. But yeah, what did I want to say? I wanted to say, oh, good, Dimitri Green. So it looked like in the business, you may have these expectations that may not coincide with the data and the research, regarding how much money that business pulls in a year. So I would encourage you to do some research about this business that you're starting and see, what kind of results are, that people are getting. What kind of business is it? I wanted to say something. I forgot. But a lot of young Black men have subscribed to my other channel, and like 25 to 35. And I just feel so sorry for them. So I mother them. And I'm like, what are you young men here for? I think it's because of the Kevin Samuels reaction videos that I do. Have you guys seen my other channel? Yeah, there's a lot of Black men over there. I'm assuming that they need a mom. I don't know. I'm an end of life doula. Child, I don't know what that is, child. All right, you guys, but poor Jay, poor KJ. She's just the sweetest thing, and she loves that man. And she's in a polyamorous relationship, and American women are just not socialized to have the tools to know how to effectively deal with how to share your man, because you're so sweet. No, it's not that, because these guys are young. they're like in their 20s. They're not 35 or 45. I think it's because of the Kevin Samuels reaction videos that I do. They like to hear a woman's perspective. I will take dating advice and I will give them a woman's perspective. Like, for instance, this dating coach named Alexander Grace, he said there are 9 things that a woman really wants in a man, but she will never tell you, right? And the first thing he said was a woman wants a man who is hot. And they said, and he said, according to his information, he said that most women won't tell you that. They won't admit to it and they lie about it. That, so I give my reaction to that, right? So I tell the young men, don't feel bad if you're not fine. Don't feel bad if you're not hot, because you know what? If you come to a woman and you don't look all that good, right? And you don't have a lot of money, let's say, because the second thing was the woman wants a man that has money. But I reacted to the video and I told the guys this: listen, you may be very unattractive, but if you go to a woman and you talk to her about you are ready to settle down and you want to build a family and you want to settle down and get married and have a family, she will overlook how you look. So if you are not fine, but you come from the angle of, listen, I know that I ain't all that, but I'm ready to be with the woman that God has me to settle down with. You will shoot way high on the top tier of her interest in you. Also, if you don't have money, right? Because women can't even really get wet if you ain't got no money. It's hard for a woman to be sexually aroused by a broke man. Another thing is, if you don't have good looks, but you have a swag, right? You got a sexy swag. That is, yes, that's just as hot, right? Lil Wayne talks about having a swag in his videos, right? So if you have a swag about you, you carry yourself a certain kind of way. Like, you may be ugly as fuck, but you don't act like you ugly. Oh yeah. And you act like, they say that Notorious B.I.G. used to get a lot of ass before he got famous. And that's not a face that's easy to look at. But Little Kim said he just had swag. He just had personality. He had a swag, right? Oh, really? What culture are you, Dances with Wolves? Another thing, if you don't have money and you really like this chick and she's like real pretty and you're young, yeah, this is why I guess the young guys listen, because I be talking to them like this. But Hun Turks, okay. But yeah, like I said, if you don't, yeah, confidence is attractive. But I'm talking more about a swag. Justin Bieber, the white guy, he has a little swag. Uh, she said not being a felon or a criminal. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really understand, like women, so a lot of women like thugs and a lot of men like ratchet hoes. I don't understand what the attraction is. Like, a man, he'll have a good woman who's by his side and he'll go and fuck it up with the ratchet hoe. Or than a woman, right? I answered you, LaShonda. I said that, yes, there's a very strong possibility that you will meet someone who is going to want to marry you, but you're going to have to nurture it. Then you'll meet a man, a good man, right? Who is loving and kind and there, and she goes and fucks it up with a thug. What is it about these ratchet hoes and these thugs and criminals that we find so fucking attractive? I would like to know. He said, real men don't like hoes. Shit, the hell that they don't. So anyway, I told the brother, I said, look, or the guys, because they are like, damn, I know in order to really get a woman, you got to have the money. You got to have the money. Now, if you don't have the money, you can come at her like this. All right. In this book called Getting to I Do by a psychologist who's a dating coach, she said that there was this man and he knew that he was never going to be able to reach high heights financially until he had a wife and she had a child. He really knew that about himself. He was like, I don't have, it's not in me to just go and build like it is in other men, right? He said, but if I had a wife, a woman who was by my side, and I had a reason to go and make it happen for our children, um, he said, I would go and make it happen. Give me a chance. And she took a chance on him and married a broke man. And he really, really came up. So if you talk to a woman who's pretty, a younger woman, and you tell her, listen, I know I don't have a lot, but with the right woman besides me as my wife, I feel like together I can do a lot of things. I can get us a house, or I can, get a whatever. I can get this, I can get that, whatever. And with the right woman by my side, I will be able to accomplish and achieve, especially for our children as our motivation. She may look over the fact that there's no money there if she's ready to settle down and get married. Married talk trumps you to number one real fast. That's why a lot of men who have a lot of game, who are basically dealing with side chicks, talk to them about marrying them, because they know that that will keep a woman around, because she thinks that you're going to get married to her. If she thinks that marriage and commitment and security are in the cards, yeah, she's going to stay around. Okay, see, dances with wolves. I didn't know you were a woman. I thought you were a man. Yeah, see, that's what happens. Yeah, if you're talking about, not even talking, but if you come at this woman and be like, I love you and I don't need all that bullshit out there. I'm talking like, let's say, because see, pretty women get rejected too. Pretty women, they thought that their beauty was going to get them, some nice fancy husband. So no, this can work with the pretty woman too. Oh my God, the dogs are outside. You tell her, look, I'm serious. I'm looking for a wife. I'm trying to settle down. I'm not where I want to be in life because God just hasn't brought me my wife. But, because see, there are some women that'll make a man get the fuck up. And that's what this old ghetto girl who used to be a hoe, she asked me, she said, there was this guy I was talking to. She said, did he get up for you? Did he get up for you? Like, did he go out there and make it happen? Sometimes you just need the right woman. And the reason that you don't have the money is because you don't have that support, that femininity, that touch, that woman in your ear saying, baby, you can do this. I believe in you. Some men just need that. And I really feel like some men just need to be married. And that's the problem, that you're not married and you don't have no babies. And that's why you ain't got no money. You don't have a reason to go get it. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. So that's my little 2 cents. I hope you enjoyed your 3-hour session. Thank you guys very much for being here. I hope I answered everybody's question. My new station is called Pink Lessons. It's not Pink Book Lessons, it's Pink Lessons. And let me put it here. Pink Lessons. Is it youtube.com, I think? Teach your man to get a real job if you're going to be at home with the kids. See, the thing about it though is you don't want that to be adversarial like that. Some men need their woman, and it's just like that. And with that woman, that's why a lot of successful men marry young. You know, Ben Shapiro, a lot of men who is out there on the front line, they got a wife at home. It's hard. It's hard to do shit without a significant other. There you go. Teamwork make the dream work, you know. And women, you can even get somebody like that. Oh, thank you, Vera Linda. One. Oh, how did you oh, that was right, that link. Yeah. So yeah. All right, Aquarius. I think I'm going to pick up your cards, and I'm going to do an extension based off of the people who purchased the extension. Okay, instead of the whole audience like this, because then it'll just be 100 of you as opposed to however many people were here during super chat. Okay, but yeah, pray for a wife, brothers. If there's any brothers here, pray for a wife. You might not be financially together the way that you need to be because you by yourself and you need a wife. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and if you want to hear more about this relationship that you're in, come back for the extended. All right. God bless.